Hello guys, sorry for the inconvenience, but today I'm going to be discussing about my last video. Like if you don't know, this video live is going to be my last video for 2025. And now that 2026 is coming soon and fast in one day, and today's New Year, so that's why I'll actually do this video just for you guys. And today we're going to be discussing about the good side, the bad side, and everything good about this channel. Actually. So, first off, we're going to be, hi Kron, we're going to be talking about the good side about this channel, which is very common on here. The first thing is that, thank you all for watching my amazing content for this year. You all are amazing. I love to get to know a bit about you guys, especially if you're my subscribers. Thank you so much. And also, especially to people like Razor12, the one who's on the live being GamerDo19 is back. And also, Marco Pikachu Jibanyan, Holloworth Goji, Electro Games 1701, and so much more. And also, I'll discuss everything you need to know. And the bad side is only one incident for 2025. Last year I had so many, but we'll forget about 2024. We're focusing here on 2025. Only one time in the start of the year, I tried to make 13 plus content when I was just 12 years old, but it was so close to it was days, a week, or months before my birthday, and I got hate for doing it, especially from my friend. He said no, I could not do it, so I had to post my second apology video. The second time I had to apologize for a video. And that's it. That's the only bad thing that happened this year in 2025 on the channel, which is for the negative side. But there's so many positive things. Yes. Kron, I think it was this year in 2025 when it was during the half term after Week Without Walls. Am I right? So, I have many friends on this channel, and today I'll discuss about all my favorite interests, all about everything you need to know about me and my channel. The first thing we're going to be discussing about is about my channel. I created it on June 27, 2021, but I wouldn't upload videos until February 2023, where I would start out as some mechanophobia guy, where it was my first channel name after just being blank nothing. So I then would upload and evolve over the 2 years, and now this is gonna be my third year, I guess, on this channel. And it's, as you can see, my channel name is now Matthews-TurningMecardWorld2012. And now we're going to be focusing on our interests and all my figures for this channel. Wait, sorry. 1 second. There we go. Now, I needed this for the video. Sorry, guys. Now, we're going to be discussing about everything about my channel. The first one, let me read. How many times you did change your channel name? Many times, but now I'll stop until January or sometime in January to start the new year. I don't know what to call it, guys. What do you think? I know I keep changing my channel name so quickly over time, which is not good, but this time I'll keep the Turning Mecard World name a little bit longer, maybe until late or mid-January of this 2026 upcoming year to start the new year. And I'll discuss about everything about my interests. So the first thing we have is obviously Godzilla, especially with this one. This was a custom repaint about Mobzilla from Orspawn, which we'll discuss later on in this video. But for now, we're focusing on Godzilla. So for Godzilla, I had so many content based around it, especially last year. And it was one of my favorite interests, especially, I first started to like Godzilla when I was 6 years old, I guess, in 2018. And then when I was 7 years old in 2019, I loved it. 2020, when I was 8, I loved it too. 2021, I was watching my first Godzilla movie in the cinema in 2021, being Godzilla vs. Kong. And it was amazing. Kind of amazing, but I honestly wish I could watch the other movies earlier. But I missed out. It's okay. Now I could, and I actually have DVDs of these movies in Iran, except for Kong Skull Island and the New Empire, which is the more recent one from last year. And next up, we're going to be discussing about submechanophobia, which is a very more recent, or maybe old, since my first video on the, me and my friend have a video named Razor12 playlist about every single submechanophobia video we made. And one of this is my Jaws figure, which is just a toy shark, but I used it for my Jaws ride video, which is based on the old Jaws ride from Universal Studios in America, in USA. I think it was in Florida. Correct me if I was wrong. And it closed in 2012 for Harry Potter. And, it also had an incident in 1990. You know what I mean. So, besides that, we also have many characters. So this is based on, it's a paper version of Bert or Bertha the Bunyip, or let's call it Bert the Bunyip from Murray Bridge, Australia. So this was an attraction for Murray Bridge, Australia, where you would put some coins in there and it would start to rise from the water and make its roar and would go down. And over the years, it had many designs, and it was created in 1972 by a guy named Dennis Newell. So Dennis actually invented the Bunyip as for Murray Bridge, and over years, its voice box was glitching, and one day they found it like this, where it was an oil leakage. Correct me if I was wrong. Like, the Bunyip turned black and it had to be refurbished. And you might have seen this scary guy, in one of my shorts, which I more recently did, like weeks ago. And next up, we got another one being, oh my god, Bunyip, first, get up here. Next up, we got the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea Serpents, which I made also out of paper alongside Bert. And this was based on the now defunct 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which is also from Disney World. It's from the Disneyland ride. Actually, it's Disneyland and Disney World, they're different things, but similar. Like, Disneyland had the submarine voyage before it was branded to Finding Nemo with a sea serpent in Tomorrowland in 1959. And this was created in 1971 to 1994. Like, can you imagine? And from 1994, when it was fully closed, to 2004, they left the serpents and squids to rot in the dirty water before the lagoon was drained for 10 years in the dirty water. Can you imagine? Like, here's my paper sea serpents, which I made out of paper, drawings, and glue. I mean, not glue, tape, sorry. Tape, like a very strong tape. Like, look at it. I gave it the arms, I gave it the head, which looks kind of goofy, not like the one in 20,000 Leagues. But this is the best I could do. And next up, we got Orspawn, which I just mentioned earlier for this guy. This is based on Orspawn, Mobzilla, which also is called Crazy Craft, and you might know it from my new show about the Orspawn mod, where I talk and play the Orspawn mod, like a let's play series of the mod called Matthews Crazy Craft. Right now, I'm almost done with season 1, and I even published a Christmas movie based on it. Yes, a Christmas movie based on my new series. And anyways, next up we got Turning Mech Card, which is, since July, I really liked it, and I have many toys, only a few for now. Like, this one is actually the Mega Evan, which is from the Turning Mech Card W series, the second season. And this is the old toy, but it's actually remastered, the remaster of the old toy, which is very cool. Like, you basically put a mechanimal, like the small toy car, mini car, inside of this big one, and it will transform and go here, and it will transform into something like that. And yeah, that's all about Turning Mechard. And it's like this show where they have living toy cars or beings, living toy car beings, where they're being tamed by cars, and they have an evil gang member called Black Mirror, and Black Mirror is trying to use them for evil and steal them from other tamers. And it's up to this boy named Jason who needs to stop Black Mirror and tame the mechanimal, rescue them. And yeah, that's basically the whole point about Turning Mechard. And finally, we're gonna be discussing about everything about my YouTube channel now. Or about the friends. The first friend we're gonna be mentioning in this video is the gamer dude 19, who is also, if you didn't know, he's my old friend from school, from my new school in Dubai. Now I'm in Tehran for the vacation. And if you didn't know, also known, let's call him Karan because his name is Karan in real world. So Karan has a YouTube channel, and he's actually leaving my school now, my school where we're together in, and he's switching to a school still in Dubai. Yeah, that's the whole point about him. And then next up we got Holloworth Goji. He's from the US, and I first met him on my first repaint video about this guy, which is my first repaint, where I did a video about him, and he commented saying it was so cool to see. And then I became friends with him from that night, and from that point on. And for 1 year, we were friends. And next up, we got Razor12, who was, you probably might have known him for his old name, Grompinus Prime, or other names. So, about him, he's a Malaysian YouTuber, and his content is amazing. You should definitely go watch him. He does very awesome content. You should definitely go watch him yourself. Or everybody must watch him. And he has more subscribers than me, but I'm getting close to him. Don't worry. And anyways, he did also a Jaws ride video, which I credit him for his previous Jaws ride, which is his version, when I did my version of the video. And you guys watch both of them. And next up, we got Electro Games 171. Again, he was also from Dubai, but not in my school. He is one of my neighbors in the second floor, and we might be moving to another floor in the building. And he's also known as Jackson Campbell, and you might have seen him in one episode or in a couple of videos of mine, especially where I raced against him with the time. And he was also saying things in one of my episodes of Matthew's Crazy Craft. That's why I tagged him in one of the episodes, saying Fits Electro Games 1701. And yeah, that's basically it for all the friends. And now we're gonna be discussing about 2025. Again, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you guys did amazing for this channel. A lot of amazing support. And I love you all as a YouTuber. And I'm really grateful to have all of you guys on this channel. And especially a few viewers are watching my live stream, but only one. And they keep leaving and coming back. But that's okay. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully see you in another video. And please subscribe to my channel. Happy New Year. And please leave a like. Anyways, I'll see you in 2026. Thank you.